Hey guys, it's Ian from Penny Pincher Firearms again. Welcome back to another episode of the 2-Minute Rundown. Today I'm talking about the HP25A, which is a small caliber, it's actually 25 caliber, semi-automatic pistol from Phoenix Arms. They're out of Ontario, California, and they've actually made what I would consider a very good, very cheap gun. This gun only cost about $100. It was actually $107, but I'll call it $100 just because it was very close. And it's, for me, since I've shot it, I've shot 500 rounds out of it now, and it's never had a problem with it. I've had one jam, and I can't even remember what it was, but it was just so minor that it wasn't an issue. Now, it's a really good piece, too, because it has two safeties. Now, I've removed that safety right there. That's a magazine safety, and then there's another safety right here. That renders it safe. That's fire. So if there was only one safety, I definitely would not have removed it. But since this safety really gets in the way of taking out, or when you take out the magazine, you can't discharge it. It really just causes me problems because I like to be able to practice without a magazine in there, because then I could do all my other actions, like I can drop the magazine and all that. But it's a really good pistol. It's really well built. I mean, it's a very solid small pistol, great for pocket carry. I found a nice holster that it fits beautifully into, so I can wear it on my hip. It has a 9-round magazine. It's kind of like a semi-double stack, but it's not quite double stack. But it's a 9-round magazine. You can fit 10 in there, but it's not going to work. Literally, it just doesn't work. So you can do a 9+1, 10th in the chamber. But all in all, it's a really good pistol. It has really good sights. As you can see, there's windage that you can do on these sights. And honestly, I found it to be extremely accurate. I've had no problems with it, other than that one jam. I love the trigger. I absolutely adore this trigger. This is the best trigger I've had on a pistol in a long time, other than my original Luger. So, good pistol. Now, that's it for my 2-minute rundown of the HP25A. I would highly suggest getting one of these in 22 or 25. So that's a really good pistol. I wanted to make an update. It appears that my editor is not coming back. Still no clear reason why, but I guess she's gone on to another project. She's doing journalism at a college, so I think she's deciding to focus directly on that, which is fine with me. More power to her. So I'm just going to be editing these videos myself, and honestly, I'm going to be learning how to edit as I go. But I have a few full-length videos already set up. One for the K31 and actually one for this, where I have shooting and target information, me sitting down and talking about things. So you'll get a lot more information about these firearms than you might get from these 2-minute rundowns. The whole reason for the 2-minute rundown is just so I can give you guys a small bit of information that might get you interested in the firearm. Maybe go out to a range that rents guns and try one out. Because a lot of these inexpensive guns are actually really high quality. Just because it has a low price doesn't mean it's a bad gun. That's why I say a gun does not have to cost a pretty penny, because it doesn't. A lot of these guns are just plain inexpensive, and that's it. I was at the range yesterday talking to a gentleman about his Jennings. He has a Jennings. Now, he complains about the reliability, but that's more of a magazine issue based on what he was talking about. But he says the accuracy is really good. Now, some of these firearms, they may not be reliable, so maybe a range gun or a really big emergency backup gun. But you get a gun like this for $100. That's actually saving you, $300, $400 down the line in, some other firearm. And maybe you don't want 25, maybe you want, something bigger like 380. You can get a Bursa for $280. I mean, it doesn't fall within my penny pincher price area, but you could get one for a fairly low price, under 300, which I might actually, change my pricing to that, because there's a lot of really good pistols that I wouldn't consider expensive that are under $300. So you can get these things for really low prices, and they're really reliable. Another one is a TTC in 9x19. I would say that would be a really good, cabinet next to your bed sort of pistol. Another gun would be kind of like a TTC. It's a M70 Zastava. which is, it has a shorter barrel than the TTC. It has a beaver tail on the hammer. And I'll get into stuff like that in later videos, because I'm definitely going to be buying either one of those. I might buy both, because I actually like the design of the TTC, which is kind of based on the 1911, but it's a lighter, thinner, more compact design. And I like small guns. So we'll see in the future if I can get my hands on those. But really, a lot of these firearms don't, you don't need to spend a lot of money to have a good firearm to defend yourself, defend your family, defend your home, defend your property, all these things. Really, in the end, sometimes all you need is one of these little guys to make enough noise to run a guy off. That's really it. And then, you know what? If you have that much volume of these little guys, that's probably going to stop someone. So you may not think, okay, one of these is not going to have knockdown power. 10 of them will. I'm sure of it. I would definitely stop if I had 10 of these little things poking holes in me. That would not be cool. I'd probably be on the ground. And, a shotgun's a lot like that. And I'm going to do hopefully a full-length video on my shotgun. I got to find a range that has a good shotgun range, because around here it's not easy to find. I'm in a fairly urban area. I'm back in San Antonio, Texas. So we'll see what comes up. So that I would say that's a better update than my last update, plus the 2-minute rundown, which is a true 2-minute rundown. But yeah, I'm back in Texas. Hopefully I'm going to get more videos out for you guys. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get with some people to actually borrow firearms so I can do some more videos, because I'm not really, made of money. And really, if you guys have any ideas for firearms that you want me to shoot, comment, down there and tell me. Tell me what you want me to shoot. And if it goes a little bit above the price point of, let's say $300 now, if it goes above that, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I might be able to borrow it from somebody, or if I'm doing particularly well wherever I happen to be next, I'll purchase one, especially if I like it. I will definitely buy a gun that I like. But that's really all I got for you guys today. Hopefully soon, like I said, I'll have some more videos available for you, full-length videos. What I mean by full-length, 15, 30 minutes. So just remember, guys, a good gun doesn't have to cost a pretty penny.